The more harmful effect is spiritual. Okay? Every time you have sex with your opposite or same sex, and if you do not control, the control only you know, it may look the same, like the normal actions, but the things you control. But if it's a sacrifice, then you cannot control. You have to let it be like normal couple. But every time you do that, it will take you 5 weeks minimum to recover your diluted power. Did you hear that? Every time. 5 weeks long to recover whatever you had before. Because it's diluted, your power. Don't think it's a small thing. For example, if a master have a power to save 2 people from some accident, for example, okay? Save their lives. Unless it is their time to go, the master can save both of them with a very minimal injury. But if that master has sex with somebody during that time, just before that, it's still within 5 weeks, then she can save only one. That's why many master, monks and nuns tell you to break it, okay? Stop it. Try to train yourself not to indulge in these activities you cannot control, okay? That's why you see how many people practice even Kuan Yin method. How many people get up to 5th level? Last time I told you how many. Tell me, if you remember?
1,200 around.
Something, yeah. Even if it's 100,000, compared to the world billions, how much is that? Not even 0.000%, huh? Because it's all dissipated through these activities, sexual activities. Monks and nuns, they know better, okay? And that's why I told you also protect them. Don't go too near them, don't try. Don't try to contaminate them. Okay? Help them what you can, but unconditionally only, huh? Don't try to go too near, get the blessing, or try to even to take them home or stuff like that. So, it's very terrible. Anything you say enjoyable in this world, it comes with a price. 5 weeks long. That is if you don't do any more of this sexual activity during 5 weeks. Otherwise, you even sink further, sinking. Can never make up for it. So many power that you acquire through meditation, through master blessing, through heaven's protective grace, going down the drain. Do you understand why many masters don't do this sacrifice? Yes. For peace even. Cannot use it, peace power for peace even. It costs too much, and the master might not be able to regain it. Actually, sex is another gift from God, but mostly humanities abuse it for different lowly purposes. So you see most animals, they don't always have intercourse, no? Only season. And then when they have babies, they take care of baby only. And until next season, when their baby is already grown up and independent. You know that, right? If not, no, search on internet. In heaven, it's labeled as peace power. Okay, I told you already before I read this. The power that can bring peace to individual or larger body of beings is if someone knows how to use it, okay? I don't want to elaborate here now, for rarely anyone can master and or practice for that reason, for that goal, but rather could be misused again and could be also overwhelmed by it, because it's very powerful, you understand? Very powerful. It creates humanities and the whole animal kingdoms and plant kingdoms on the whole planet here. Whatever you see on this planet came from this power. That's how powerful it is. The power of the Creator. So we could create peace and we could create disaster even. It's not the release of this powerful urge that make any being feel peace or contentment after sexual act, but it is the undivided attention that brings about this result. But because it's short-lived nature, most humans take it for granted and crave it again and again as convenience or mood lead them. So we have long lost our mind power and willpower to control and direct this peace power to a noble application. You see, when you are having a sexual act with your partner, you concentrate on that so much. That's why afterward you feel contentment. It's just like any concentration when you do meditation. But this is a short-lived thing. You see light, sometimes even, if both are very loving and caring. You can feel the earth moving. You can see the light even. But short, of course. Afterward, nothing more. Not like Kuan method, you can always have it without having to exercise too hard. And it's always there for you. If no light, at least the sound, 24/7. Even when you are unconscious for any reason, even when you are clinically dead, you still have that surrounding you, within you, without you. That's a very secure, guarantee method of enlightenment and liberation. This theme I've been explaining for 2-3 times, because this is the most misunderstood, the most abused, element in our human life. So I hope now it's all clear to you why in our practice I advise you to taper off, slow down, okay, control. Now you got it? Otherwise you lose too much. You lose too much power. It's a pity. And you can only keep your head above water. And that's a pity, because you could go higher. Seeing bigger things, learning better wisdom. Then you have to even taking it from me. Okay? And you can help the world. You can help many people, whomever you want to help. I mean directly, consciously even, or unconsciously. That is why life after life, many master comes and go, and many people practice different method, but we are still somewhere here. Very rare do people come up high, except for the grace of the master. Very difficult for you, even practicing Kuan method, to go up anywhere. I'm telling you this so you can avoid the trap. Just practice Kuan method, which connects you to your own self-nature. No harm comes out of it, no side effect, because it's you. And also if you adhere to the master instructions and follow through those easy steps, then even children from 6 years old can get enlightenment, implement it, and get enlightenment and liberation already, even if they die at a young age. They've gone high and liberated.
If you have sex and you have an orgasm, you lose 5 weeks?
No, you don't lose 5 weeks. You need 5 weeks to recover what you have lost. The spiritual power.
So what if you don't have an orgasm? Does it still take that long?
Then it's better.
How much better?
Then it's as if you don't do it.
Oh.
That's why I taught you a few weeks ago. Control the end.
Thank you.
You can still do it to satisfy your mind, satisfy your partner, but you don't have to go to the end. You don't have to climax, that's what I say, right? Then as if you don't do anything. even beneficial to you. Because you brought up all this concentration power up, not down. When you finish, it's all coming out. Also physical body wellness also coming out. That's why you feel maybe empty afterwards, tired, and sleep. It's very well known that men sleep immediately, and women feel very frustrated. Yeah. The reason the women feel frustrated because they are more sentimental. They don't concentrate only on this act, but concentrate more on love. But men, they cannot help it. They're just so exhausted afterward, empty. Empty here, empty everywhere. And woman, if she also comes to the end, then she also feels exhausted, like that. But if both do not finish, then the love will grow even more. The peace will be even more. And it affects also a peaceful environment. That is a tantric method for using that for people who cannot avoid the couple's actions but still retain the spiritual height and not lose anything. Then you don't need any 5 weeks at all. Even you can see the light during or after. You can feel the earth moving during or after. And you feel very peaceful. I mean, maybe immediately after that you still feel like you're not done, but then just a few seconds, and then you feel very peaceful, very contented, and very beneficial to health and mental and spiritual as well. Many women, they don't have this sexual satisfaction as men. Men is easier, okay? No matter what, they will satisfy themselves. Women, not that easy. I have suspected that maybe that's why so many women come here. Because they're happier, they're more contented. They're not so exhausted and not so blurred and trapped like men. You see so many women compared to men. Maybe because of the dissatisfaction in a couple's life physically. But that little dissatisfaction give them more boost to grow love. Love toward their husband, love toward others. Just the love will grow more with that. Not like diminished with the finishing line. When you reach the finishing line but you don't cross, then you have more than if you cross. If you feel completely done with the sexual act, you don't feel as good as if you control it. When you hit the height of that sexual desire, you stop. You don't waste your energy and your physical fluid and all kind of things that go with it. So that will help you even more. You won't lose anything. That's why they practice so-called tantric. Tantric is like that. For the couple to control their own sexual peak. They don't lose the physical and mental and spiritual power. If you finish, you lose, then you must wait 5 weeks in order to replenish, recover what you lost, the dilution of your power, spiritual, mental, physical, emotional, psychological, psychic. That's why humans keep losing telepathy power, psychic power, emotional power, love power, get less and less because too much indulgence. And nowadays even worse because they advertise for it. It's all in the open now. Children even have to be exposed to all this in the wrong way. So if you woman wives feel your husband is lousy, too fast, too quick, be happy, okay? He is the one who lost, not you. He's the one who lose. You more powerful, okay? More strong, more loving. Maybe that's why God entrusted women with motherhood, the sacred duty of motherhood. Okay? Don't feel sad. If in bed you're not very satisfied or happy, don't be sad. Be happy. Okay? Be happy. Feel lucky that you don't waste too much of your power, whatever kind. Congratulations.